I'm back. So let's see how, look at me hair. Honest to God, proper bedhead. Now that's real bedhead, isn't it? So let's see how many of yous will come on now from over Facebook onto here. I'm just kind of doing a little tester and just letting yous know kind of where I'm at the minute. So like I said, been grafting so hard, it is ridiculous. Getting this shopping channel up and running is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I mean, don't worry, it's still on track and it's still ready for next Friday. It's just so much work. It's kind of, you know, just the reality of my life, I have to say, is a little bit crazy at the minute. I still try and sneak me runs in every now and then. But yeah, it's just kind of overtaken. I'm not complaining because I actually can't wait to kind of start to kind of start and get this up and running. Hi, we're getting a lot more viewers coming in now since I've given the heads up on Facebook. So I'm going to kind of just basically before the shopping channel starts, I'm just going to kind of give you, you know, just a little bit of the inside of my life, really. If I show you this, you'll die. Watch. This is me. I know. Emptied all the products, took them to the lock-up. So you can see my kitchen is just, it looks like a kind of disused warehouse at the minute. Absolutely crazy. Oh, nice shot the boobs. Thank God the hair has hid it. We'll get rid of that as well, shall we? This is my messy kitchen. Because like I say, my whole life has just been overtaken by the fact that I'm bringing this shopping channel to you guys. So what I thought was, obviously, look at all this. This is all rubbish. I don't have a kitchen bin, right? What I have is, and I use plastic bags, and I know that's really wrong. I know that's, look at me, look at, I know I'm still in my jammies, but it's Saturday. It is Saturday, so you can forgive us. But yeah, I haven't got a kitchen bin. Look at my bottles. That's what I go in the bottle bank. By the way, I would just like to point out that them bottles is 2 days worth. And it is Saturday, so I am allowed. So yeah, so I'm just literally coming to you guys to kind of say hi. I did warn you that you'd get it warts and all, so I'm sitting here clearing up and tied it up, and going to have to go down to the tip and get rid of all of the actual, all of the boxes. So I emptied all the boxes last night, so I'm just giving you kind of a rundown of what where I'm at with the channel. Everything is ready and good to go. Oh, it's exciting, but it's bloody killing us. It's killing us. I'm finding myself waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking, have I done that? Have I done that? Have I getting that ready? Have I done this? Now, remember as well that on the channel's going to launch on the Friday probably. Now, I'm going to have to try and do it in between kind of good TV programme times, because I don't want you to miss. I mean, if you're anything like me, I've got like me telly planned out. I have me EastEnders, I have me Cora. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to spoil that for you. So, by the way, I'm just going to flip, I don't know, show live chat messages. If anybody wants to send us a message, you can on here. Oh, there you go. Stephen said, looking lovely, wishing you all the best with your startup. Thanks, Stephen, darling. Appreciate that. Sorry, I had to switch the message thing on. I didn't realise. I'm a bit new to this one. So, yeah, so it's basically, I'm going to work out the time, but don't forget, because on the Friday afternoon is when I get that treatment done for my hooded eyelids. So if a lot of you ladies and gentlemen have got the dreaded hooded eyelids like I have, you have to watch live, because I'm going to get a procedure that isn't as invasive as having, because I was looking at having my eyelids done. Who we got there? Hi Lisa, it's Harrison. Hiya darling. Oh, little Harrison's watching. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you on his mum's account. Love you, Hazza. Love you. Just get rid of that. That's me. My breath freshener. Actually, but it's just as well I haven't got smelly jelly right now because I've got morning breath. Not nice. So yeah, so I'm getting this procedure done of where my eyelids, I don't know how it exactly works. It's not as invasive as having the surgery, I have to get put to sleep and have all the plastic surgery. It's not as invasive that, but apparently it's not pretty either. It has a lot, I think it burns a lot of the fat away. You end up with scabs for 5 days. You can't put makeup on for 5 days. So it's not as kind of, you can go straight back to work after it. I mean, you could, if you don't mind going in with no makeup on and having scabby eyes. But it's not as invasive as what actually having the full-on surgeries. So I will be doing all that live. So hopefully, my toasty bags. Yeah, I love them. I bought them the other day from, where did I buy them from? Home Bargains. And you literally just make up your toasty. I had a cheese and ham and onion. And then you pour it in and you just stick it under the grill and it makes a toaster for you. You don't even have to have a toaster. It's fabulous. Here we got there, Kristen Porter retracted a message. I don't know what you put there. But that's fine. So yeah, so I just thought, obviously the YouTube, I'm trying to get you all over to YouTube because that is where eventually just the shopping channel will be. And there is Method in Me Madness. The reason being is that I can only have the 5,000 max on my Facebook. Oh, hang on, there we go. Kristen said, new to this, Lisa, and pressed the wrong button. Story of my life. The wrong buttons I was getting pressed on me. But yeah, so yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. That's the menopause, that. How many of you guys are going through the menopause and you're in the middle of a conversation, then you just sit there and go, I can't remember what I was talking about. Crazy, isn't it? Do you ever go in a room, like you get up to go and do something, you go upstairs, you go to do it, then you go and go, my God, what was I doing? What did I come upstairs for? But it's happening more and more to me. It's scary. It's very scary. So that was it. I was talking about YouTube, wasn't I? So yeah, so I'm gonna eventually get you all over to YouTube now, just to make sure that you are kind of coming over to it and you are signing up to it. The YouTube's going to be slightly different this week because what I'm doing is I'm not kind of talking about selling and stuff like that. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of reality. So you'll see what I'm up to. So if I go to the shops, I'll take you to shops with us. If I have people over, you'll see them over. If I kind of, it's just like a little bit of a reality side of us. And you know, a day in the life of Lisa. Now that's very exciting, like it's not. But I've decided to do that, and hopefully that'll get a few more to subscribe to the channel, because I know you nebby buggers out there are exactly the same as me. You love to know what's going on in people's lives. Not that there's anything very exciting doing the dishes, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so I just thought I'd click on, see how you were all getting up to, what you were all getting up to and stuff. Show you me minging kitchen. It's not usually this bad, honestly. It's not usually this bad, but it is a very stressful time for me at the minute. But it's all going to be worth it. All going to be worth it. I tell you what I did do yesterday. I slow cooked some brisket. Oh, fantastic. Dill says, hi Lisa, can't wait for the shopping channel. Loves ya. Love you too. I can't wait. I've just stood on something. I was frightened. I didn't know what the hell that stood on. It was just a piece of cardboard. That's off me ripping everything out yesterday. Yeah, so I got some brisket and I slow cooked it overnight. Oh, it was fantastic. Then I added it to my curry. It was gorgeous. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Let's get rid of this water and we'll put some fresh water in. So what you's all up to today? There's only very few of you there. It isn't like Facebook, but we will get it like Facebook. We'll get it as popular as Facebook, that's for sure. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to have like here, hang on there, I'm going to have hundreds of thousands of yous on there. That's my plan, that's my aim. And with your help, and if you guys can share all my YouTube videos, that would be absolutely brilliant, because that's what makes people know it's about. Do you know what I mean? Just by sharing and stuff like that. And we'll share like. Hey, look. Bit of fairy goes a long way. Remember the fairy ads? I loved them. So what we're going to talk about today? I don't know. What can we talk about? Saturday. What you's up to? I bet you lot of yous have got a hangover for last night, because there wasn't as many watched last night's video, I noticed. We've got, Kirsten said, Netflix crisps and a glass of vino for me this afternoon. Oh, what you watching on Netflix? Tell us what you're watching. I'm watching a few things at the minute. I'm just getting into House of Cards. It's took us a while though, because I watched like the first 5 episodes months ago, and then I kind of started watching it again and I got a bit lost, so I started watching it from the first episode again, and then I stopped again and now I've got back into it. So House of Cards is what I'm watching. Designated Survivor. Oh, do you know what? I think Kiefer Sutherland should run for presidency. I don't understand English politics, never mind American, but what an honest, lovely president he would be. I love it. I know it's not real. I know it's a show. Don't burst me bubble. Leo said, I did all the cleaning and washing this morning. Well, you're a few hours ahead of me because that's what I'm having to try and do, just to try and put myself a bit right. I've kind of neglected the cleaning, I have to say, because of all the shop and stuff and that, and having to go down to the lock-up and put the bits and bobs down there and unpack them and know what I'm getting, and then taking the invoices off. Because obviously when I was in bed, we had the warehouse guys to do that. We had, you know, a buy-in section. We had, you know, all I did really was just turn up and tell you what the products did. So I have a newfound respect, I have to say, for all of the staff in bid. Not that I needed a reason, because I knew they all worked very hard, but I've kind of found a new respect for them. It is a lot harder than I thought, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. So I'm literally kind of doing everything at the minute. So it's keeping me on my toes, shall we say. The Blacklist and corny sci-fi films. Oh, that's what you watch on Netflix, is it? I like me. You're a sci-fi girl. I'm not, you see, I'm not. I've never watched, and please don't hold this against me, I've never seen a Star Wars. I've never seen a Star Trek. I've never seen a James Bond. I've never seen a Harry Potter. I've never seen, what's the other ones? What's the other ones? All the likes of them. Never ever seen one. Never seen one. I know it is shocking. I know. But sci-fi and things like that aren't my thing. They're not my thing. I prefer a good old-fashioned thriller, whodunit. I love things with twists and stuff like that. I love crime. I know. Maybe that's the probation officer in me, but I love me crime things. I love me reality shows. I have to say, I love me reality shows. There's no getting away from that. My favourite is The Real Housewives. I'm such a wannabe. But the difference is, I don't want a husband that owns the millions. I want to own the millions. I like the self-made ones on The Real Housewives. You know, the likes of Vicky Gunnison, who makes, she's in insurance, she makes her own fortune. That's the kind of millions I want to make. Not that I'll ever do it, like, because the problem is I'm not going to make millions from the shopping channel, because every bit of discount I get, you guys are getting. So, you know, it's kind of like, that's probably not the way I should run business, but I'm trying my hardest to make sure you guys get it. Leah said, you on Facebook Live tonight, Lisa, and nice PJ bottoms, thanks. These are next, these ones. These are my posh ones, because usually I wear Primarks. But these are me nexty ones. Yes, I will be on tonight. I will be doing my toothpaste tonight, because I've had a couple of nights off. Oh, I got a message of somebody asking about how to buy the toothpaste. Yeah, guys, it will be live next Friday. Now, what will happen is, whether I'm on YouTube or whether I'm on Facebook, the title of that particular live piece will be a link. And what you'll do is if I, like for instance, if I start selling the toothpaste on Friday, you'll just click on that link. It'll take you straight to the website. We're going to try and get it as well where it's streamed live through the website. So if you are clicking on to the website, you're not missing my gobby gob. And then there'll be just a little box for you to say buy now, click buy, put your details in, boosh, it will be delivered to you. So yeah, it's going to be simple and easy. I've made it as easy as possible as I can for you. to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the bargains. Can you believe, I was just saying this last night, can you believe it's coming up to Christmas? Oh. Can you believe it's coming up to Christmas? It's madness. It seems like seconds ago that I was kind of doing a countdown for my summer holiday. And I mean, at my tree, I'm thinking, when do you guys think? I know the tradition is supposed to be 12 days before Christmas. And I understand that, and then you take it down 12 days after. But does anybody put theirs up really, really ridiculously early? I'm just wondering. I'm wondering how early yous actually go. I think that the earliest I've ever gone is, I think I put it up not long after my birthday. So my birthday is like next Monday. Is it next Monday? Yeah, week on Monday my birthday's. And I only know that because you guys told us. I forgot. And I think the earliest I've ever put it up was a couple of days after my birthday. So that's pretty early, like the 8th of November time. But then the problem is, if you put it up too early, when you go to take it down, and it's been there for like, if it's been there for weeks, when you go to take it down, it looks bare, doesn't it? It looks really, really bare. So I'm not being a tramp by using kitchen roll to dry my dishes with. It's just I've just washed all of me tea towels, so they're a bit damp. So probably a little bit like my personality this morning. So yes, I figured, got out of bed. Well, I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like I say, my mind racing. It was going faster than bloody Schumacher. Who we got there? 1st of December, my decos go up. That's for Dale. Kristen said 1st of December in our house. Take it down before Hogmanay. What's that? Oh, what is that? Hey, that's a traditional date I've never heard of. Hogmanay. So 1st of December, you guys put them up. Right. See, like I say, I've grew up, my mum always took... Oh. Now that was a catch. I'm looking forward to Christmas or exciting about it. Old Year's Night Scottish. Ah, right. I've just nearly knocked my teeth out of that plate. Talk about juggling lots of plates. How the hell did I catch that? I think it jumped out my hand about 5 times and back into my face. Oh my God. See, that's reality for you. I couldn't even... Ah, that actually really hurt. Oh, I'm coming up, I think, on my chin. Yeah, Kirsten's laughing. Yeah. Can you believe I just done that? That's the kind of crap you're going to get out of us. Oh my God, that actually, I smacked the plate in my face. I know. 18 minutes in, I'm done. I've got me, that there, it's not a protein shake or anything like that. It's not healthy. That is all of the stock of the brisket. Yeah, I'm going to freeze it and I'll make that for me gravy. That's still it. Still it. So like I said, what user? I know we've got Netflix being watched. What else he's doing? Well, no, Leo's done. He's cleaning up and tidying up this morning. A little bit like me now. I'm a tad later. So yeah, as I was saying, I woke up at 3 o'clock. Mine going faster than Schumacher. So did a bit of work and then managed to doze off about 4:30. Kirsten said, loving hair. Oh, sorry. Can you repeat that again? The thing is, with these, right, with these messages, they literally only come up for about 20 seconds and then they're gone. So if I miss a message or if I don't read it, please type it again or send it again, resend it or whatever, because it means that I've just missed it. I don't like the fact that they don't stay there. They kind of just disappear. So I'm going to see if there's a way that when I get the shopping channel up and running, if I can kind of keep the messages there. I was watching something on YouTube the other day and he had a fantastic kind of output show and it was like, that's how I want it. That's how I want it to be. So I know... I noticed you said something about my long hair, so thank you very much. It's took, you know what, it took 4 years, probably to the day. How's your mum doing, Lisa? all I'm gonna say is she's fighting. She's fighting this horrible disease, but she's gonna get there. The message stay for me. It doesn't stay for me. It kind of just fades off. Maybe I've got it on a setting. It just fades right. There we go. Loving hearing your voice, Lisa. I've a family in Bladen and Leamington. Don't do that. Don't get down very often as I stay near Inverness. Oh, so does it make you feel like you're at home? Bladen, that's where the races were. The Bladen. See the Bladen races. Oh, me lads, you should have seen us ganning along the Scotswood Road to see the Bladen races. Ta-da! See, now that's what you tune into YouTube for. Lisa B singing Bladen races. Love it. Yeah, Bleeding Races. I don't even know what the story is about them, actually. I've no idea. Oh, she said thanks. I've probably made your ears bleed after that, but you're very, very welcome, hon. You're very, very welcome. So I've got to go down to tip the day. Yeah. I've got to go down, I've got to take all these huge boxes down there. Applause, I'm getting applause. A round of applause. A round of applause. A round. Oh, that's good for your arms, that. Because I've got fatty arms now. But since I had the hysterectomy, I've got hairy arms as well, so I do apologise. I'm having a Julia Roberts moment. Since I had the hysterectomy, where before the hysterectomy, I was 9.5 stone. I'm going to be honest with me about my weight here. These are no kind of lying figures, this is true. Before the hysterectomy, I was about 9.5 stone. Always being like naturally skinny, like to the point of where I'd eat kebabs and eat whatever I wanted to eat, and just never put weight on. And then all of a sudden, kind of got a little bit older, started having problems there in the womby bit, and so it was decided that I had to have a hysterectomy. So I had the hysterectomy last September, and not a nice easy thing, I have to say. I thought, I'll go in, they'll whip me bits out, and I'll be fine. No, it kind of didn't work like that. It was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. Some people just sailed through it, not me. It was horrific. Ended up getting a lot of, my depression was kind of really, really bad through it and stuff, and still is. But then I had a weight gain. So I went from 9.5 stone to one point I was 13 stone, which you can imagine for somebody who's been, and I am tall, I'm 5'8.5" now. I've shrunk. I used to be 5'9" and a bit, and I'm 5'8" now. I am tall, but so when I was the 9.5 stone, I was really, really skinny. Jumping from 9.5 stone to kind of 13 stone, and kind of, I think it was like just one morning I woke up and I just looked bigger. It was like, it just happened overnight. It was really weird. And obviously, because I'm 44, your metabolism slows down, etc. And I had to stop doing my running. I wasn't allowed to run for a year. I think it was a mixture of everything. So I hated myself. I went to 13 stone. I have lost 2 stone since then. And it's not through kind of, I haven't really been, this is naughty, it's like wanting my cake and eating it, literally. I didn't kind of look after me weight. It just kind of, I think, started dropping off because I was starting to get better. However, I'm left with that kind of extra, I'd like to get to probably 10 stone. I'd like to, I don't think I want to go to 9.5 because I was too thin. But I'm left with kind of this last stone. I'm like 11 stone now, so if I can get to 10, I'd be happy. Maybe it's just under. But it's just hard to shift it, isn't it? It's really, really difficult. So I kind of ballooned up to 13, but now I find that, like, my arms, and do you know what I miss? I miss these bits. I remember, like, I used to be like that. I miss them. I haven't got them now, and I have got no definition in my arms, but I did. Hang on. I'll show you what I got. Stay there. Don't move. I'm coming back. I'm coming. Don't go anywhere. Right. What I did get the other day, so hopefully I'll have arms like Michelle Obama. She's got the best arms in the world. Leah said, I was over then, I lose weight, but stretch marks on you. Bio oil. Use bio oil. Looking lovely as you are. Good luck if you really want to lose a bit. Yeah, I do. I want to lose another stone. But I think I just need to tone as well. Like, obviously, I couldn't do anything when I was poorly. So I've got like me little podge here, my little fatty arms, so I'll get them all toned up. Obviously I've started, God, I'm out of breath. I'll obviously start running. That'll keep us up. I've got my Fitbit. Oh, give me that black eyes with them, won't I? Because they've got bigger as well. It was funny that, because obviously all you know, because I'm quite open about it, is I got my boob job years and years and years ago, because I was literally called two backs at school. Like, you know, I looked like an ironing board with a paracetamol on it. Do you know what I mean? It was like, it was one of them. So I got my boob job. And then obviously since I've started putting the weight on, I've put my weight on my real boobs underneath the implants. So they've got to be like bigger still. And it's like, woo! Where did they come from? Which is nice. So really I could have just saved myself, well, £5 grand. And just got a bit fatter. Like, saved a lot of money. Right, guys, listen, I've been on for 26 minutes, just sitting here chatting and dwindling on about nothing really. So I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna just do little random things every day, right, on YouTube. It could just be something boring. I could just be sitting there on the sofa, bored, and think, you know what, I'm going to talk to my people. Who we got? Love my Fitbit. It does, doesn't it? Do you know what, though, right? I find myself, when I've got it on, going, haven't done me 10,000 steps, so I'm like this. Michael cheats. Michael, he gets that obsessed. He'll stand and go with his arm if he hasn't reached his target. Like, if maybe he's 100 steps out or something, he'll do that. And I'm like, you little cheat, you ain't doing 100 steps. So yeah, I love my Fitbit as well. So listen, guys, please make sure you tune in the next one. I'll give you a little heads up by maybe he's putting a little tag on Facebook. Dance to Michael Jackson and you'll be sorted. I dance every night. I'll tell you what, I have one of those. I put his music on and I think I'm back at his concert again. I love it. So yeah, so I'll just be doing little random stupid things like this. It'd be lovely to have you here, because obviously all the messages that I get, it gives me something to talk about. It gives me something to kind of bounce about with, if you like. So yeah, you never know. In an hour's time, I might get bored and I might be like, right, gonna go and talk to the gorgeous people on YouTube. So that's the extra things you get on YouTube. You get a little bit of, and it's not be excited about. It's a bit boring, to be honest. Magic. Take care, Lisa, and look forward to catching up again. Thank you so much, my darlings. I will post this one on Facebook so people can watch it and see what they're missing, which ain't very much, is it? See you tonight at 10. Yes, I will see you then, Leo. Listen, take care of yourself, and I'll probably see you. Oh, look at that when the light hits you. Oh, recoil, you say, recoil. And I will see you guys probably in about an hour when I'm bored.